What is this catchphrase? You'll find the answers to this and many more as we play television's most exciting new game, Catchphrase. And here's your host on Catchphrase, Art James.
Thank you very much, and welcome to Catchphrase. You know, it's been quite a while since we had a player stay on for 5 consecutive days, which is the maximum. And if a player plays particularly well, cash and prizes totaling $75,000 is possible. So, John, let's meet our players.
First, our returning champion with winning so far of $2,525. He's a world-class competitor in the sport of judo, originally from Houston, Texas. Say hello to Brian Herskowitz.
Brian, how are you?
Fine.
Brian, I must say, I've been told that you are a third-degree black belt, which is a really superlative rating. And I understand that in judo competition, there's almost anything that goes, right?
Well, there's 4 basic ways to win: by choke, by a hold, by an arm bar, or by a throw. And that means we can break the elbow or choke your opponent unconscious. So it's a fun sport.
Gee, I hope you win. Hope you win today, Brian. Hope you don't get too irritated as we bring on your challenger. Who is it, John?
He's a police officer, originally from Miami Beach, Florida. Let's greet Scott Sherman.
Hi, Scott. How are you?
Hi, very good.
What kind of police work are you in?
I am an accident investigator in South Los Angeles. I'm also a drug recognition expert, and I teach traffic safety on my spare time.
Gee, with you two guys here, I feel safe today somehow. Good luck in the game, both of you.
Thank you very much.
Here's how we do things. Our computer will animate popular catchphrases like this one. Take a look. What do we have? We have, well, it looks like a party setting. And in the party, we have blocks. So, ladies and gentlemen, our catchphrase is Block Party. That's how it goes. Now, each time one of you identifies a toss-up catchphrase, we put money in the bank. Then we show you some of our super catchphrase, and if you solve that, you win all the money in the bank. The player at the end of the show with the most money goes into our bonus round for really big prizes. Scott, as challenger, you're going to set the dollar amount for the toss-up catchphrases in this round. When you feel lucky, hit that button, and the computer will stop on a dollar amount, which is $100 in this case. Players, very important, though, don't buzz in and guess a toss-up catchphrase before you hear this sound. And with that, we say good luck once again. Our computer is giving you your first catchphrase. Here it is. There's Herbie, our mascot. He's always doing something important in our catchphrases, so keep an eye on him. Scott.
Raising the roof.
That's right. Raise the roof. Now, that catchphrase was sent in by Anita Raybon of Yuba City, California. We're happy to send Anita a catchphrase T-shirt, and our thanks. Okay, Scott, you put $100 in the bank, and you get the first look at our super catchphrase. It's hidden by 9 squares. Stop the computer on one of those squares by hitting the button in front of you. It's the center square, which a lot of people seem to like. Well, it may or may not help. You've got 5 seconds to see what's behind it. Here we go. Well, there's a lot there, but does it mean anything yet? For the money in the bank, what do you say, Scott?
Hangman's noose.
That is not right, and we're going to the screen for your next catchphrase. Here it is. Brian.
Admiral Wood.
No, that's not right. A pretty good guess, though, Scott.
Wooden admiral.
No. What does a captain or an admiral, let's say this person is a captain. I think that's what the insignia, the epaulets mean. What does he keep a daily record of the ship's activities
log.
in? A log. So we have, folks, Captain's Log as our catchphrase. Little tricky. On we go with your next toss-up. Watch this. Brian.
Chain letter.
Right. Chain letter. Our bank is up to $200. And Brian, you get a look at the next part of our super catchphrase. Stop the computer on a square. We'll show you what's behind it. You got 5 seconds. Here we go. Brian, for $200, can you tell us?
Small change?
Right. I guess, Scott, you had no idea. I'm amazed myself. With just a minuscule clue, he came through with small change. He's got $200. Well, I'd like to say at this point that before we go further, if this is Brian's second appearance on the show, if a player manages to win 5 consecutive days, that player wins a special prize. John, tell us about it.
For thrills on the water, a new boat. Rest and relaxation in fun-filled days on your very own luxury speedboat with its own convenient trailer. The Regal Medallion 185 Family Pleasure Boat. Great for skiing or day cruising. Comfort-oriented with lounge seats. Sleek, streamlined styling from Regal Marine Industries.
Well, I think our challenger, Scott, is looking with a little more respect at his opponent. But, Scott, you are now going to set the dollar value, which are larger than in the first round, in this round. So go ahead and hit that button. $300. Very good. Here we go, players. First toss-up coming up at the screen. Watch. Brian.
Turn on the light.
Turn on the light. Yes. You got it. There's a quick $300 in the bank, and we're going to show you the first look at our super catchphrase. Hit the button when you're ready, Brian.
All right.
Right in the middle. Here we go. What's behind it? Take a look. See, sometimes that center square doesn't mean very much. How about a wild guess, Brian?
Black Widow Spider.
Is wrong. All right, we'll be back in a moment, guys, so stay with us, everybody, right after these messages. We're back in the game here. Brian came through with a dazzling win in the first round, guessing the super catchphrase after only a couple clues. He leads with $200, but we already have $300 in the bank in this second round. So on we go, gentlemen. Watch the screen for your next catchphrase. Scott.
Little Drummer Boy.
Right. Hey. All right, Scott. You've just put another $300 in the bank, and you get a look at our super catchphrase. When you're ready, hit that button in front of you, Scott. And there's the square, which we will now uncover for you. Take a look at this. Scott, for the $600 in the bank, what is it?
Baby in the Water.
No, that's not right. You're both back in play. Watch the screen. Next catchphrase. Brian.
Love Nest.
Right. Yeah. Love Nest. Another $300 in the bank as we reveal more of our super catchphrase for Brian. Watch closely, Brian, after you hit the button. Take 5 seconds to look at what's behind this square. All right, Brian, there's $900. It's yours if you can tell us.
Blue bib.
Nope. On we go, players. Next toss-up. Here it is. Brian.
Water on the elbow.
No, that's not right. Scott.
Water on the knee.
Yes. All right, Scott, $1,200 in the bank. A look at more of the super catchphrase for you. Hit the button when you're ready, and watch what's behind this square. A lot of money, Scott. It's yours. What is the super catchphrase?
Triple C.
No. On we go. Watch the screen for your next toss-up. Here it comes. Brian.
First prize.
Right. Oh, first prize. The bank is up to $1,500. We are about to show Brian more of the super catchphrase only he can guess. Hit the button, Brian, and take a look at this. Brian, for $1,500, what is it?
Big C.
No. All right, Brian and Scott, watch the screen for your next catchphrase. Here it comes. Brian.
Brainstorm.
Yes, brainstorm. The bank is climbing. It's at $1,800. More of our super catchphrases coming into view after you hit the button, Brian. All right, you've got 5 seconds before I ask for an answer. Watch. Brian, for $1,800, can you tell us?
Sea bean.
No. Standby players, we're coming right back to pick up play in this round after these words. Watch. We've got a good game going here. A lot of our super catchphrases showing, but it has yet to be guessed by Brian or Scott. $1,800 in the bank. If you're ready for your next toss-up, gentlemen, here it comes. Scott.
Little pitchers have big ears.
Right. The bank is over $2,000. Scott, this could be a crucial part of the super catchphrase that you are about to see. Hit the square, the button, which stops the computer on a square, and take a look at what's behind it, Scott. Scott, for all the money in the bank, what's the super catchphrase?
Sea bean.
No. Brian, you're back in play with Scott as we show you another catchphrase. Here it comes. Brian.
It's a high chair.
High chair. Yes. $2,400 in the bank. A lot of money. We're about to show you, well, what's left of our super catchphrase. Only 2 more squares. This could be the one. Brian, hit that button in front of you and take 5 seconds before you come up with an answer. Here we go. Yes, Brian, for all the money in the bank, what do you say?
Birac sea bean.
No. All right. Brian and Scott, watch the screen for a very important catchphrase. Here it comes. Scott.
Sidetrack.
Right. Okay, Scott. You are about to see the entire super catchphrase, and it's only you who can guess. You're going for $2,700. Scott, you've got 5 seconds. Here it is. Scott, for all the money in the bank, what is it?
Birax bean seed.
No. Well, what do we have? We have Caribbean, which spells Caribbean in that big letter C. So, audience, our catchphrase is... All right, the $2,700, which you did not get, is carried over into this next round. Scott, once again, you will set the dollar value. Our computer is randomly flashing big dollar amounts, and it's hit on $375. Watch the screen as we give you your first toss-up catchphrase. Here it is. Brian.
Mistletoe.
Right. All right, Brian. Our bank is over $3,000, and you get the first look at this super catchphrase. Hit the button. There's your square, which we will show you what's behind it. Watch. For all the money in the bank, and there's a lot of it, what do you think, Brian?
Wooden terror.
No. On we go. Both of you watch the screen. Next catchphrase. Brian.
Music bed.
No, that's incorrect. Scott, you get a guess.
Note bed.
No, what do we see on that bed? We see a sheet.
Oh,
and on the sheet is music. So, audience, sheet music is the catchphrase. Uh-oh. players, that signal means that our time is up. We are about to reveal the entire super catchphrase. First one to solve it gets all the money in the bank. There's $3,075 there, which means it is anybody's game. Gentlemen, good luck. Here it is. Scott.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Right! You got it. Well, Brian, you had an enjoyable, I hope, and profitable 2 days with us. John, what has Brian won?
Brian has won a total in cash of $2,725.
And some nice gifts for you backstage, Brian. Thanks for being with us.
Good job.
Scott, come on over here. In a moment, you will be in action in our bonus round going for really big prizes. So stay with us, everybody. We're coming right back. What? We are about to go into the bonus round with Scott Sherman, who picked up a few thousand in cash, but we've got lots of thousands in prizes waiting for you here. But before we get into that, Scott, at the top of the show, John mentioned that you were in some kind of drug enforcement work. What is that entail?
Yes, Art. It's a pilot program that LAPD has initiated, and it's aimed at drunk drivers who are under the influence of drugs other than alcohol. And it's given us a little more expertise in being able to capture and prosecute them successfully.
You can test them right on the spot there?
Right in the field, yes.
Okay. Well, that's good work. Be careful. Now, Scott, here is where you do your work in the bonus round. And would you like to smell my breath before we start?
No, okay.
No problem. There are 25 lettered squares on the screen. There's a catchphrase behind each one. Now, Scott, if in 1 minute you can solve 5 catchphrases in a straight line, as our computer is demonstrating, you win this prize.
A luxurious bedroom. Colonial Square by Bassett features a triple dresser base with pediment mirror, 6-drawer chest-on-chest cannonball bed and nightstand in a pine finish from Bassett. And to top it off, a fashionable Dakota bedroom ensemble, beautiful bedspread, pillow shams, and decorative pillows designed in contemporary applique graphics, uniquely Dakota. And your elegant bedroom wouldn't be complete without this. Hitachi's 25-inch color TV with remote control, signal tracker system and cabinet, and Hitachi's compact VCR noise-free special effects and 7-program 14-day timer from Hitachi. All for your home, valued at $5,165.
Now, Scott, we have one more prize in the bonus round, and it's even more valuable than what you just saw. It's more valuable because if you solve 5 catchphrases in a row, and that line happens to include the catchphrase behind the letter M, that's the most difficult one. We think you deserve to win that bigger prize, and here it is.
A Chinese tour extravaganza. Ni hao. You and a companion will have a China experience never to be forgotten, as you'll spend a total of 19 days in China, visiting 7 cities: Guilin, Wuhan, Chongqing, Beijing, Luoyang, and Shanghai, to include a 6-day Tangxi River cruise. You and a guest will fly round trip from Los Angeles to Hong Kong via Northwest Orient Airlines in the comfort of their 747 giant jet carrier from Northwest Orient. A China discovery valued at $10,825.
Well, Scott, you only have 1 minute. Remember, you can always pass a catchphrase and come back to it later. So we say good luck, Scott. What's your first letter? Here we go.
The letter M, please.
In the middle.
I see a fish scales, green scales, fish with green scales, green fish, pass please.
Next.
The letter L, please.
L.
I see May, 80 day itch, May itch, 86-day itch, counting itchy finger, pass please.
Next.
The letter K, please.
K.
I see a gum wrapper, lowering gum, lower gum, bottom gum shoe, gum bottom, gum tape, gum. Pass, please.
Next.
The letter N, please.
N.
God, faith in God.
Right, next.
The letter O, please.
O.
Up for grabs.
Right, next.
The letter I, please.
I.
Gap, closing the gap. Small gap, thin gap, gap.
Oh, I'm sorry, your time is up. Didn't get 5 in a row. Let's take a look at the ones that you didn't get. Now, behind I was that gap. We were narrowing the gap, right?
Narrowing.
Now, behind K, that gum was dropping, so gumdrop was what we wanted. Behind L, The years changed 7 times. 7-year itch was it. And behind M, the thing we were looking at was gills, and they were green, so green around the gills was what we wanted. But you got 2 at $200 each. That's $400. Way to go, Scott.
Thank you.
Your total for the day is $3,475. And we'll see Scott next time along with you, I hope, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive this microwave cooking guide that teaches you to cook automatically for the Tap and Sure Cook microwave from Tap and manufacturers of fine appliances. Take the fat out of frying. Reduce calories with Mazola No Stick, the only cooking spray made with pure Mazola corn oil. Daisy's Chef Pot Junior Plus, multi-purpose, fully immersible, non-stick cooker fryer steamer, thermostat control from Daisy. Dessert of the month. Every month, a scrumptiously different dessert will arrive at your home. Each dessert is made to serve 12 with a delivered and reusable tin from Dessert of the Month Club. The Mighty Mini Vacuum Cleaner, lightweight, compact, and portable, multi-purpose attachments for any cleaning job, provides powerful cleaning or a large vacuum scan from ShopVac. A selection of crystal from Val San Lambert, featuring its Brussels pattern, detailed and fine hand-cut crystal from Belgium, from Toll. American original apparel and shoes for women and for girls with a unique combination of fashion and comfort from Cherokee.
Friday on Good Morning America, conclusion of You and the Law, plus a behind-the-scenes look at the movie Spies Like Us. Friday at 7 on 13, ABC for Northern California.
For a chance to win a catchphrase T-shirt, send us your favorite catchphrase on a postcard. And send your T-shirt size to the catchphrase, P.O. Box 48859, Los Angeles, California, 90048. This has been a Facetta production in association with Telepictures. What is this catchphrase? You'll find the answers to this and many more as we play television's most exciting new game, Catchphrase.